What's up, it's CJ. What's up, it's CJ, the real one, the only CJ. And today we're going to be doing something new. We're going to be going somewhere I have never been before. But first, I want to go get a drink, so we're going to stop at a... Okay. Wait. So I've noticed that with all these vlogs, I seem to always start the clip by saying okay. So, quick question for y'all. Leave it down in the comments below how many times I say okay in the video. That'd be a fun experiment. But a little update. Got the drink. Just waiting for this thing to start beeping. And then we are going to go. You might be like, where are you going? I don't know yet. I'm gonna know as soon as I get there, and then we're gonna sit there for a little bit, and we're just gonna write what we see. I feel like it'll be a fun little experiment. It'll be fun to do. So I'm just gonna wait for my drink, and I'm gonna start talking. The drink is here. Shout out MJ Wing. The drink that I got is a strawberry boba milk tea. So if you like strawberry, if you like boba, or if you like milk tea, this is the shit to get. So going into a little bit more depth about where I'm headed, I'm not sure. It's just whatever pathway the stoplights take me is where I'm gonna end up. And whenever I find a spot that seems interesting enough to stop at, and where I want to just sit and observe for 30 minutes, that's where I'm gonna do it at. What the hell? Oh, whoa. Okay, too high. Okay, this is where I wanted to be. Okay, we are at the location that I have decided to settle at. Currently, I am on the 8th, or actually, I guess this would be the 9th floor of a large car parking lot. And the reason I chose this place is because I wanted to be able to watch the sunset. Since it's already like 4 something, I figured the sun's gonna be setting pretty soon anyway. And I also want to look at the views from a... Also, it's MLK Day. Happy MLK Day. I just found a stairway, and I'm assuming we can go in here. This says exit, so and it's green. It's not one of the red exit signs, so that should mean that it's good. There's so much here to write about, so I'm probably gonna find a nice, somewhat warm spot to sit down at, and I'm gonna write my little paragraph thingy. But yeah, I will start recording if anything else exciting happens. Hopefully the wind doesn't knock down my phone. I bet these are people getting home from work. And it's such a beautiful thing because that's actually something that I'm writing about in my little... Look at how far I've gotten. I'm going to stop filming just to save battery on my phone. But I'm definitely going to continue filming as soon as... Oh my gosh. The wind! The wind! As soon as the sun gets a little bit closer to reaching the ground. I am now inside because it was just a little bit too cold out there for my liking. I'm getting warmed up and I'm going to keep writing for a little bit. Oh my gosh, my hair is insane. Guess who just finished the drink? I don't know. Somebody finished it. I looked away for 1 second and then half of it was gone. Just kidding. It's me. I'm the fatty that drank all of it. I feel like I got scammed because look at how much boba is still in there. And I can't manage to get the remaining a little bit of liquid out of the straw. But that's okay. On another note, I did finish the entry as well And in a couple minutes, I am planning on reading it to the camera. I just wanted to just embrace this site because it is honestly really nice and it is really beautiful. And in this little area, this is a little stairway that I found. It honestly is not too windy in here because of the fence and the walls, of course. So that's really nice. It is nice to be a little bit more warm than I was at the very top because it was cold. It was so cold. It's not even funny. But yes, we're gonna sit here for a little bit longer and then I will read you the entry as soon as the sun hits the ground. Wow. Whoa. My camera needs to get better at focusing, or I need to get like a better camera or something. Oh my gosh, look, this is how you know I was here. Well, I guess it's backwards. I could probably flip the camera around in editing. Hey, that's my initial. This is also a good time to talk about my new album. Check the description right freaking now. Check the description because my new album is out and it's also on Spotify. So go to my Spotify. You need to stream, get those numbers up, baby. No, I'm just kidding. But the reason I did want to shout that out while I saw the letter is because there's a verse that says they call me C. And I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah. Stream my album. Do we think it'd be a bad idea to try to sit up there? Okay, tough spot for like a music video. Speaking of music videos, whichever, leave a comment down below what your favorite song was on the album, and tell me in the comments below which song that was, and then I might make a music video out of it. So I didn't really show you the inside of here, but I feel like there's not really much to look at. There is a police van over there, but that's probably just the security for the building over there. They're also probably hello, am I not allowed to be? Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and read the thing because the sun basically has started to set, and by the time I reach the ground, it's gonna look like it low-key set a little bit. So I'm gonna read this to you real quick, and then we're gonna leave. Slowly, the sun inched its way towards the earth to kiss it goodnight. Still busy, in a somewhat chaotic way, people hurried home from their peculiar jobs as heard through the frenzy of evening traffic. Trains carried people closer to their destination as the flaming ball in the sky rotated closer to the ground. Shadows raced to the top of the highest buildings while people on the inside frantically scurried to the bottom. As the chilling wind reminded the civilians of the warmth that awaited back at home, many surely found comfort in knowing it was the cold that gave the heat purpose. During this transitional period between night and day, many men found themselves in a brief state of solidarity. One man quietly rode a scooter down a quaint alleyway, while another sung a tune while packing boxes into a moving truck. To the birds, these people were merely specks on the ground, but to them, the beautiful men and women, it was everything in their story leading up to that moment. Perhaps the souls down below took the smell of the air for granted that day, or maybe someone, even if just one person, thanked Mother Earth for not bittering the sin. And finally, when the warm ball of light finally touched land, and the people of the city eventually made it home to their families, the observer took note and thanked the sun for another job well done and looked forward to seeing it again soon. The observer thought about the people during their isolated trek home and wondered why people were so quick to get from one occasion to the next instead of embracing the now. But for the observer, the solitude at this time was enough. Thank you. Now, we gotta run. Focus. Why is my flash on? Let's go. Okay, I'm going to low-key try and get home as fast as possible just because it is really cold out here, and then I will update you as soon as I'm bundled up in a blanket. I also just found myself in the basement. It was supposed to be 2, not 1, so that's my bad. I've made it back home, and I actually just finished up another assignment, which is actually really good. I need to do that. But I was not expecting to see the security guard for a second time, because I saw him the first time when I was inside. I was like, I'm inside, it makes sense. But on the stairway, I was not expecting him to pull up right as I was actually talking about them. One more thing that I want to talk about before leaving the video is my roommate. It will not be returning for season 2. My roommate will not be a part of any of the vlogs because they seem to have terminated their contract. However, this may be a blessing in disguise. Did I really enjoy having my roommate around? Yes. But on the bright side, I do get this entire room to myself now, which is something that I would have not expected in the 2026 year, but it's just another sign that this is my year. Other than that, I know this was a bit of a shorter video, but that's okay. In my next vlog, there will definitely be 100%, there will be another person involved in the vlogs, some way, somehow. And we're going to be doing something that you would never expect. But I guess you'll have to tune in next time, right? So that means that you have to subscribe and do that and ring the bell. Okay, I will see y'all later. Bye.